What's up, guys? It's Cypher here today, and if you're seeing this on Christmas, let me go ahead and start this video off by saying Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are having a great Christmas right now. Make sure you go and spend time with some of those family members that you don't always get to see whenever they come over on the Christmas events and everything. Make sure you talk to those people. Make sure you guys have a great day and everything. This is going to be like a little Christmas update right here, I guess, for Call of Duty. Kind of like an end of the year update, you know, a state of the game update. This will be a little bit shorter than some of the other Call of Duty videos I've made so far. So we're just going to be discussing, you know, one or two issues that's plaguing the game right now. Before we do get into the video though, if you guys could go down there and hit the subscribe button. We're almost to 200. I don't know if we'll hit it by the end of this year. If we don't, like I said, that's okay and everything. I know we'll hit it soon either way. You guys are doing awesome right now. I appreciate it. And if you want to, go follow all of our links in the description down below. We got Discord, we have Threads, we have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So we got every single one of them, even Threads, as weird as Threads is right now and not as successful, but we still got it too, so follow us on there too. Also, let me go ahead and be really frank right here. So down in the comment section and stuff, like, I love discussing stuff with you guys. I've been talking to a lot of you guys through the comments on our most recent video and everything too. The only thing that I ask that we do in the comment section on my channel is, you know, keep it respectful and, you know, try not to cuss and everything, because even I try not to. I do it all the time outside of videos. I try not to in videos. I really try and make everyone happy in life and make everyone smile, you know. So let's try to keep the comment section as respectful as we can and everything. And let's be really respectful to other people's opinions and other people's ideas as well, please. Thank you guys so much. Let's get right into this video now. The first thing that we're going to talk about here is the gun cocking animation that happens whenever you spawn in a match or whenever you die and you respawn. There's a gun cocking animation, and a lot of players are getting very, very upset about that. And the reason why, though, is because, like, when you respawn, it plays every time. A lot of players just think that the gun cocking animation like that should just play whenever you enter the map in the helicopter. And on December 19th, many fans, like, just straight up demanded that the developers remove the feature from the game entirely. That's how bad it's getting. They explain that on smaller maps such as Rust and Shipment, it's too easy to be caught out by enemies during the animation, which I totally agree with. The reason I had to put this in the video today is because this has happened to me more times than I can count, especially on Rust and like Shipment maps like that. The gun cocking animation, you'll literally spawn and it immediately die because you can't get your gun up, you can't get your gun ready. I've seen it happen to multiple friends whenever I go over to their house. This is a bad issue. I just never thought that it would be brought up like this. But in a December 23rd Reddit post, one Modern Warfare 3 player brought up the issue of the gun cocking animation once again, pleading for it to be removed from the game, and I quote, this is what he said: "The amount of times I've died when stuck in the gun cock animation is ridiculous. It doesn't help that the spawn system is so unbelievably shit that you spawn in an enemy's crosshairs." And honestly, I can agree with that too. The spawns, I've covered that in my original video. I think I covered it in my beta review video. The spawns on this game are honestly ass. I don't know if they changed any of the spawns from the original MW2, but I don't ever remember them being this bad in that game. And don't get me wrong, it was definitely still bad spawns back then because older Call of Duties just have bad spawns, it seems like. But I don't remember them being this bad. Now, there is a current fix for this little problem right here if you don't want it to happen. As soon as you spawn or as soon as you spawn into a match, you can quickly double tap triangle, triangle, or YY on your controller, and it'll stop the animation. But the thing is, you know, players shouldn't have to do that. And sometimes the animation doesn't even play for some players, which at that point makes it very unfair for players that it does work on because it puts them at a disadvantage. Back in 2021, in a way to try and combat cheaters in every mode, Activision used Ricochet, which is, you know, Ricochet's been around for a while in other games as an anti-cheat system. And 2 years later, as of right now, dude, it's running on fumes right now. Like, MW3 and Warzone are both played by cheaters galore right now. It's gotten to the point where some players can't tell if others are blatantly cheating or just good at the game at this point, which I can also agree with. I've been that guy that's like, oh, he's cheating, but like, he might not be cheating. I totally understand that too. Now, even a lot of players themselves are bringing up suggestions on how to fix the cheater problem in Call of Duty right now. One person said, for ranked, they should consider making it only accessible after hitting level 100 plus to prevent new accounts from hacking after the ban. Which, I mean, the top comments say that similar systems such as this are present right now in games like Valorant and Rainbow Six Siege, where it bars players from playing until they hit account prerequisites, which totally makes sense. I played Rainbow Six Siege back in the day. I think I started around Operation Health or maybe a little bit before that, and I played it all the way up until like the Dokkaebi and the Tower update, or actually a little bit after that, the Gridlock update probably, or whatever update that was called. And that game functioned flawlessly with rank play on that because you had to hit a certain level. I believe it was 30 if I'm not mistaken, but it's been a long time since I played Rainbow Six Siege or even had it installed. But see, that game was able to implement their anti-cheat pretty well right now. Although I do know that Rainbow Six is also dealing with the cheater problem right now as well. Now, obviously, it's facts at this point that Modern Warfare 3 is like the second most worst rated Call of Duty of all time. Some people might not agree with that. Some people might just say that fans were like overly emotional, overly upset, and gave this game a really low rating. Regardless of how you want to look at it, this game is seen as a very not success in Call of Duty's eyes right now. Call of Duty 2025 is reportedly making changes after the disappointment of Modern Warfare 3 with plans to include both remastered and new maps, which is really good. So Call of Duty 2024 is apparently going to be, rumored to be Call of Duty Black Ops Gulf War right now. So, assuming that Treyarch gets full reins to make Call of Duty 2024 and 2025, it'd be really good. Apparently, 2025 is rumored to also maybe be bringing back the jetpack movement, right? Which is very controversial. I know a lot of you guys might not like the jetpack movement. I'm not really too opposed to it, but apparently this game is going to be set 5 years after the Black Ops 2 timeline ended, and it's going to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 2 set in the year 2030, which will be the first futuristic game that we've had in the Call of Duty timeline now since Black Ops 4, so they might execute this well or they might not, but let me know what you guys think about that. I'm sure I'll have another video coming really soon, and we're going to go into a big discussion about the potential for what Call of Duty 2025 could be. It's kind of sad, though, because I think with all the rumors about 2025 already coming out, people are going to overlook 2024. Even if it is a great game, I don't feel like nobody will buy it now because everybody's already hyped up for pretty much Black Ops 2 remastered in 2025. I'm not saying that's what that will be, but I'm just saying, the next step in the Black Ops 2 timeline's coming out finally. We've been waiting for it forever. Black Ops 3 didn't give us anything in the story. It was very confusing, and then Black Ops 4 didn't have one. So it's time they did us some justice on Black Ops 2. So at the end of this video right here, hopefully Call of Duty will listen to the fans right now, and they will either not take it out of the game, or they'll figure out some way to fix the reload animation and everything right now that's making everybody mad, or the gun cocking animation. Hopefully they can get that settled down pretty quickly right now and make the game, better. They should have did a lot of this stuff on launch. I know they like to go on vacation after they release a game, so it's normal that we don't get patch updates for a little bit later after a game releases, especially in November and December of the year. But hopefully they'll be able to fix this, and the biggest thing they really need to worry about is hopefully they can figure out a fix to Ricochet anti-cheat. I don't think that Call of Duty fans would be completely upset if they got rid of Ricochet, as long as they replaced it with one that was able to do the job the correct way. If you guys are seeing this video on Christmas, go down in the comments down below and type Christmas in the chat and everything. And I'm going to go and wish each and every one of you guys that do that a great Christmas and everything. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Thank you for helping us get closer to our goal right now. I'm hoping to come out this entire year with 3 videos a week right now. I'm super excited and everything. I'm also starting college, but I plan on making videos for you guys because I am dedicated to this a lot right now. Appreciate you guys sticking with me. If you can, if you're still watching, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Merry Christmas, guys.